Hi, today we're going to be talking about a new strategy to help us in reading, and it will help us remember and understand what we're reading in school, for fun, anywhere that you guys are reading anything that's more than a couple sentences. If it's a paragraph long, you can use this strategy. And it's going to be called the paraphrasing strategy. As we talked about the other day, paraphrasing is putting something into your own words. And this can come in handy because as you read the paragraphs in a newspaper or a textbook, you're going to think about them and come up with some important parts of details and main ideas and put them into your own words, which will help you remember them. So we're going to talk about, there's 3 important steps that will help you with this strategy, and also a mnemonic device which will help you remember the steps. So I'm going to start off. If you guys can take out your paper and pencils, I'm going to have you copy down the steps of the strategy. So step number 1, if you write down on your paper, steps for paraphrasing. Step number 1, read the paragraph. And if you'll notice here, I have the R highlighted. When I get finished showing you all 3 steps, you'll understand why the R is highlighted. So you can underline it, put a box around it, whatever you want to do to make sure that you keep it separate so you can see the R. And then I'm going to keep going. So we're going to read the paragraph first, step 1. Step 2 is going to be ask yourself, what is the main idea and details of the paragraph? And again, I've highlighted A. So step 2 is you're going to think about the main ideas and the details. As you're reading, think about what you're reading. And if you guys remember us talking about it, the main idea is the general topic and content of the paragraph. So the details are going to be about the main idea. So if we were talking about an election of the President of the United States, that would be the main idea. And some details might be about how he gets elected, who gets to vote, how voting happens, etc. So step 1, read the paragraph. Step 2, ask yourself, what is the main idea and details in this paragraph? Step number 3 is put the main idea and details into your own words. So as we said earlier, paraphrasing is putting the idea and details into your own words. And this is the last step of the strategy. So if you guys can see, all the highlighted words spell out the word rap. And rap is kind of like talking in slang, but this is going to be like talking to yourself to get you through the strategy. So you guys are going to remember, you're going to be rap to yourself, to remember read, ask, and put for the important steps of the strategy. So before I go on and do an example, I just want to go through another card I'm going to have you write down about